Hi, folks. Tim Conti here with Cloud Trusted Advisor. So, if you're in a technology leadership position, cybersecurity is at the top of your list. I'm not going to give a bunch of crazy stats that everyone's been using to scare the heck out of people. Everyone knows the importance of cybersecurity in their environment. What I wanted to do instead was provide you with a quick and easy way to choose different security type solutions, EDR, MDR, intrusion detection, pen testing, vulnerability assessments. There's so many different things out there in the market that's available with different vendors doing and providing the service, right? So it's confusing to figure out what makes the most sense for your organization when there's so much chaos in the market. You'll see a quick on my screen here, a quick snapshot. These are the top, some of the top security vendors. We're currently adding more and more to our portfolio. The market's changing that rapidly, but we're constantly on the lookout for security solutions for our end customers. And these providers, some of them are niche players that just do one thing in cyber. Others do a bunch. Some are brand names like AT&T and T and Lumen and Akamai. Others aren't, but that doesn't mean they're not providing a good service and a valuable service to technology leaders. So, this tool that we have, Pathfinder, allows us to quickly and easily um, narrow down the search and the vendors based on your key inputs. So, what I'm going to show you here is under technology solutions, look at all the things that are included in a security offering. You've got DDoS mitigation, email security, end user training, endpoint protection, identity and access management, incident response, MDR, pen testing. I can go on, right? A virtual CISO if you need one, vulnerability scanning. So these are all different elements and solutions in the cybersecurity stack. So what this allows you to do, instead of just calling and talking to a vendor that you feel as though might be a good solution in the space, I can just check this email security, and then this immediately re-ranks these providers based on that specific technology. If I add endpoint protection and incident response, I get a whole nother group of vendors that fit in the portfolio. And if I move my picture over here, I can also go by industry ranked. Maybe you're a Gartner or a Forrester shop, and although Gartner is changing their security magic quadrants, I'm able to search by just industry recognition in case you're organization that requires more of a brand name in the industry for various reasons. Okay. So, what this essentially does is after I've checked off a few of my requirements, I'll add, let's say, a pen test. You see here these providers, as I mentioned, re-ranked. And what I can do is then generate this matrix and I get a full blown research report. This would take you hours to try to do this on your own. No one wants to do this. And research is critical, but who has time, right? You're trying to prevent your network from getting hacked, and it's probably keeping you up at night. So we're making things easier by just showing you what's available. So you see the vendors here up at the top. This is the different technologies that we checked that you would be potentially interested in, and of course, we would do that with you in a one-on-one conversation. And then from here, we rank the provider's ability to fulfill that requirement. So AT&T checked all the boxes. Lumen 3 out of 4, Trustwave 3 out of 4, East Sentire 3 out of 4, Verizon, Akamai, and then you go down here and we see when the company was established, number of employees, what's their quick elevator pitch. If they grabbed you in the elevator, what would they say to you, the security vendor? How many years have they been offering the service? The rankings I talked about earlier, where do they rank? As you can see, this market changing so fast. The Gartner Magic Quadrant for security, they retired it in 2019 because of the need to have separate Gartner Magic Quadrants for all these different types of security solutions. To me, that just makes things more complicated, but it's a requirement. That's what they have to do. There's no one broad cybersecurity provider anymore. It's predominantly made up of big players, but also niche providers as well. How many security customers they have? Their SOC, is it in-house or is it outsourced? What are some of their common packages? What are they doing for risk compliance? What are they doing for pen testing? What are they doing for vulnerability scanning? Is it in-house or is it a third party? What are they doing for email security? SIM and log management, MDR, EDR, all of this included. And you schedule a 30-minute call with our team, and we'll have a dedicated cybersecurity engineer on the line to be able to answer any questions about these vendors that you have. But at a minimum, if you spend 30 minutes with us, we'll find out what's important to you, what you're trying to do and accomplish. In a minimum, we're going to give you this research report. While we're on the call, we'll print this to PDF, build you a nice PDF spreadsheet here that you can see. And from here, I'll send this to you actually while we're on the phone. So at a minimum, this is going to save you a ton of time by not having to do the research on your own. So that's